XRP Future Millionaire, and this is a mid-morning update. It's 10:18 a.m. So if you guys are doing the copy trading with me, it's been fun, but I'm changing things up. No more collective input. I'm doing these trades on my own because I thought we could have some fun experimenting as a group. Even on Twitch last night, we did suffer some losses. We suffered some losses overnight, but just the messages I'm getting, I understand. I'm just going to do the trades myself, and you guys can live and die by them. Whatever happens, we ride or die together, up or down. But just some of the message I've got, some of you guys get out of my copy trading group if you can't handle losses, because I'll be honest with you, last night, those losses are minimal. I mean, maybe 5% of what could actually happen on a real bad night. So, like I've said, don't trade in your leverage account with your money that you're using to long hold. I've got $3,400 right now on Uphold. I told you guys I'm putting it on there. And I had been building up in my PayPal and made a transfer over. And it's just money that I've been taking off exchanges, putting on. And now I've got it positioned on Uphold. Told you I'm going to have $3,500 minimum to do my stuff on Uphold when we do this long hold. And I can't wait to layer back into XRP. But in the meantime, I leverage trade. Have fun. And if I lose, I lose, but I'm not trying to lose. But I admit, I've lost more yesterday trying to figure this out. Even though the losses were it's not unbelievable losses. Like on my end, I was down about 110 bucks, I want to say, yesterday. And like, I'm not mad about that. I get messages from the majority that are sorry. And it's not, I don't care about those losses. Overall, I'm up. I still have, well, depending on what happens with this trade with XRP, because we're liquidation price is at 3140, and it would be about a $91 loss. That's a buy order that filled on the big drop last night when I was asleep. And I had the liquidation set at a price where I thought if it hit there, it would make her move back up farther. So we'll see what happens. But I've only literally been doing $220 trades. I generally would do $1,000 trades. So a night like last night, if I was doing my traditional trades and we were dicking around and doing whatever, that would not have been that kind of a loss. That would have been like a $700 or $800 loss night. So, got to keep it in perspective. I'm doing these smaller trades until we can get this platform right. And while I can see the way the market moves on our buys, I seen a couple things last night that I understand now that I can't buy, low volume stocks because we can move it too much. I have confidence in this, but now, like I said, I need to go back to making the trades, be in charge, no input. When we do our Twitch lives, we're going to do it like we used to. 30 minutes of technical analysis, followed by if we do stumble into something that we can buy and it's part of the USD pair, we will do that. Make sure if you're doing my copy trading, get out of the USDT, put your money in USDC, because I'm only going to do the copy trading in the USDC section now, so I don't have to do it against USDT in case we have a major market collapse with USDT. Now that Evergrande is supposedly delisted from the stock market, which we'll find out Tuesday if that's true, since the market's not open Monday. So that's what I've got for you guys. So if you're in the copy trading, you have to make sure, don't put money in there you're not willing to lose. Believe me, do not do that, because my money that's in there, that $1,000 I put in there, will be about $1,450 if we lose on this XRP trade, which we're still in we're not even close to liquidation yet. It's still got to go up to 3140 to liquidate us out and cause us to suffer a $90 defeat. But I'm saying I have that loss factored in at my $1,400 and about $50 on BitGet. I put 1,042 roughly. So I know I'm up. It's just everybody's trades aren't from the beginning, but I can only base it on my cumulative effect. So if you're copy trading me, you're going to have to copy trade 100%. A lot of people are down because they didn't have the stop losses where mine were at, and that's not my fault. So that's my public service announcement if you're going to follow me on copy trading. Otherwise, maybe put it to $50 your set limit for every trade, and then trade on the side. So every learning process has bumps in the road. So let's, now that we're kind of figuring this out, I feel a little bit more comfortable in what I'm doing. At first, I was taking a lot of I like to ask you guys. Your money was involved too, so I was asking you guys a lot of input and basing trades around it, especially in classes and right after, putting trades in that we talked about. And then playing them out like I was told. See, that's not going to work, and I can already see that. So you guys are copy trading. I'm going to take control. I'm the captain. After this trade, it's all my say. I mean, when I sell out of this too, it's my say. And I have a 3140 stop loss. I'm going to let it do what it needs to do. If it stops me out, well, it's likely going to be in a good area, probably for a short on the USDC. So we're going to pay attention. So now let's get into this chart. So it very well could be a head and shoulders pattern here developing. Let's see what we got here though. That's the 1 minute. So in the 30-minute time frame, it tried to be an engulfing candle, but the volume just simply wasn't there. Came up to 3094. Now we're kind of squeezing back down. This could end up like a squeeze candle. And for XRP's sake, if we were to break this 302 area, this is going to be a hefty drop. And it's getting into an area right now. If it gets rejected by the 20-day, which is where it's at, if it gets rejected here on this candle and shows like a squeeze or a push down, it could be a move in the right direction for XRP to start falling down. We have not broke 30 cents yet. We had like 29.9, but I'm saying we haven't officially broke 30 cents for the move down. We are still waiting for the actual break of 29.75. And then ultimately 29.29 to get out of this range and have a nice little substantial drop. Maybe to 26, maybe to 22. We don't know. But we have to break those two critical levels of support for XRP. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And when you leverage trade, guys, it's very tricky. I even turned the leverage from 20 to 12. But I want everybody to learn. There's a lot to learn. And if it costs you a few dollars, it costs you a few dollars. But you can even watch the leverage trading. You don't even have to be part of leverage trading. You know, but this is going to be a way for me to get out some of the softer hands right now that can't even take a 20, 30, 40, 50, 80, $100 loss for down the road. Because there's going to be days when we lose $500 in a day. There's going to be days when we lose, you know. So I need to know the people that are in here can handle a trade like that. Right now, I 100% understand we cannot handle a trade bigger than even $250 as a group. Most people can, but just what I'm hearing, we're going to have to get out some of the soft hands first if we have some bad trades here. And that's just the way it goes, ladies and gentlemen. So XRP Future Millionaire, like I always say, I appreciate each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you. You make what I do possible. I love giving this stuff out for free. The copy trading is just another element, and there's going to be bumps in the road. We've had a couple good days. Yesterday was a bad day. And now it's carrying over into this XRP trade, so we'll see how this plays out. Right now it's up in the air. The market looks very red. It looks like we're about to have a historic collapse, and we're hanging on by our balls here right now. So we need to pay attention. But I got something I'm dealing with. Obviously, you can probably tell by my how I'm talking, but I'm dealing with something. So I'll get back to you guys shortly. XRP Future Millionaire. Hit that motherfucking like button and understand what you're doing when you're copy trading. Be responsible for what you're doing, because we can do great things, but we've got to be on the same emotional level.